Take a look at your hand. Now imagine zooming in billions of times. You would see a bustling city of activity. Cells are the smallest and most fundamental unit of all living things, the foundation of life itself. We're going to explore what makes these cities run.
Welcome to the two domains of existence. Prokaryote, the void, for simple life like bacteria, lacks a nucleus or specialized organelles. Eukaryote, the factory, is what you are made of, featuring a true nucleus vault and specialized departments for high-tech operations.
The golden rule of biological engineering is form follows function. Every structure is built to support a specific job. For example, cells lining the small intestine fold into microvilli to massively increase surface area for maximum nutrient absorption. The perimeter fence, or plasma membrane, is a security bouncer. It grants VIP access to oxygen and water while kicking out waste. Inside, the factory floor, or cytoplasm, is a semi-solid gel where metabolic reactions take place.
Deep in the factory is the master vault, the nucleus. It is protected by the nuclear envelope with pores controlling the flow. Inside, the DNA is stored as chromatin. It's a loose kind of spool there, and it condenses into 46 chromosomes when needed. That's in humans, though. Different organisms have different numbers of chromosomes. The nucleolus forges ribosome parts. Also, what do you get, Patrick?
The neon assembly line is where raw materials become high-end products. The rough ER, studded with ribosomes, translates mRNA orders into proteins. The smooth ER, lacking ribosomes, is a sleek zone dedicated to producing lipids and carbohydrates. The shipping department is the Golgi apparatus, the cell's mailroom. It receives, modifies, and assigns chemical shipping addresses to proteins. These products are then loaded into vesicles or transport pods for internal or external delivery. Mitochondria are the heavy metal furnace, the factory's powerhouses. They burn glucose and oxygen to forge ATP energy. The inner Christoph folds increase surface area for maximum ATP production. Carbon dioxide is exhaled as the waste product. In toxic waste disposal, lysosomes are the garbage disposals, using digestive enzymes to recycle worn-out organelles. Peroxisomes are the hazmat team. They detoxify poisons and safely break down hydrogen peroxide into harmless water and oxygen. Structural variants show different hardware. Both animal and plant cells share a nucleus, mitochondria, ER, and Golgi. The animal variant has centrosomes and acidic lysosomes. The plant variant is an armored fortress with a cell wall, chloroplasts, and a central vacuole. Chloroplasts are the solar engines in plant variants. Through photosynthesis, they capture light energy to manufacture food, glucose, and oxygen. The manufactured glucose is fed into the plant's own mitochondria to generate ATP. Plant cells maintain ultimate structural integrity with the cell wall for rigid shape and protection. The central vacuole acts as the hydration engine. When full, it pushes against the wall for support, preventing wilting. The ancient alliance of endosymbiosis explains the anomaly. Mitochondria and chloroplasts have their own DNA. Millions of years ago, a host cell engulfed independent bacteria, forming a permanent, mutually beneficial survival alliance. The master control matrix compares the builds. Both eukaryotic variants have a true nucleus and mitochondria. Lysosomes are in animals, and chloroplasts are in plants. Prokaryotes and plants have cell walls, but animals do not. We've reached system shutdown. The eukaryotic cell is a masterpiece of compartmentalized engineering. Every organelle was built with a specific purpose, following the golden rule. Form following function. Your data logs are complete.